Good morning, it is June 5th and I am working on this flower bed. I wanted to show you what's been happening over here. You saw my videos when these flowers were in their prime. They're Bachelor Buttons, and I did not know they got so big. So what happened was they got big, and since they're next to the fence, they're like straining out to get more sunshine. So they've been leaning more and more away from the fence, and then we've been getting all this rain, so it just beat them down. And I tried to put a fence up, but you can see it, they're pushing down on the fence. So I am cutting my losses. I've been pruning, I've been cutting back, and I know it's heartbreaking, but my rule for myself is the flowers got to stay in their bed. So if they're coming out of the bed, then they need to be cut back, they need to be pruned. And I think next year I will probably plant them a little thinner so that they won't get as heavy on each other. We'll see, we'll play around with it, but that's what I'm doing right now. All this right here, you can see, well, maybe you can't see right there. You kind of can where the grass is beaten down, but I cut back all right here, and I'm gonna keep going, and I'll show you the finished product. But I am really happy with this flower bed. It is, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It is doing exactly what I wanted it to do, what my vision was for it last year, and I'm just really happy for it. I'm excited for things to start blooming. I already got some stuff blooming up there. You can see the purple, but all these will be pink. And then of course, these will be yellow. We already have some happening right there. So I will do another video in the future when things start blooming more. You can see my big old sunflowers are growing well. And I don't know if you saw the videos when I planted all these. And now look at them, look how big. So I'm really happy with how it's doing. But let me go ahead and finish my pruning, and I'll show you what it looks like after. All right, here's the final damage. Took most of it out, unfortunately, which I had to do because it was not standing up. It was just falling over. So my kids already removed one of these piles the same size as these, and I got two more. So really pruned it down, and I found, like here, this was behind that big old bush of flowers. Didn't even know it was there, so it has some room to grow now. I was able to save a few Bachelor Buttons. We'll see how they do if they keep on growing. This big old purple one was hiding back there, and I found other flowers that I couldn't save, some orange ones. You can see right there. But I couldn't save them. They were leggy because they were competing with the Bachelor Buttons. And even that one right there, you can see it is leaning, but the leaves still look healthy. So I'm gonna just leave it and see how it does. But I do feel better that this area looks clean again. I need to get in there and weed. I was pulling weeds out that had grown underneath my big old Bachelor Button bush. But that's where we are right now. We'll see how it does for the rest of the summer, and we'll see how these bloom, and we'll take note and learn from it and do better next year. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in our next video. But look at that, isn't that pretty? Yes, I love it. I'm excited for these to start blooming too. Bye.